How's it going, everyone? Equinox Phoenix here, and today we are going to talk about Batwoman Season 2, Episode 1, titled Whatever Happened to Kate Kane. As, uh, as some, as some of you will have known, Ruby Rose, who played Kate Kane, uh, quit, towards the end of Season 1, resulting in them having to recast it. With it, they introduced Ryan Wilder, who will be the new Batwoman of Season 2, and if there are more seasons after this, them as well. Uh, the episode starts off like a Season 1, Episode 1 kind of style, where it introduces Ryan Wilder. Then it proceeds to then show a plane going down. Just the plane exploded and part of it fell near Ryan Wilder, and another part fell somewhere else. I don't think it actually ever tells us where exactly it falls. So that doesn't work. Within the wreckage, Ryan finds a man who's unconscious, who she managed to resuscitate, and the Batwoman suit. She takes it and uses it to track down the people responsible for her mother's death. Change scene to the Batcave. You find uh you find Mary and Luke in the Batcave. They're trying to get in contact with Kate because no one has heard from her since she left for National. I'm not sure if it was. I don't remember exactly if it was she left for National City, left from National City, or left to go to National City to talk to Kara. Of course, they quickly find out that her plane was the one that went down, and as a result of this, they are stricken with grief. Of course, they're like, "Oh no! Hopefully she survived." They try and come up with excuses as to how and when she may have not died. Throughout the course of the series, we see some episodes. So we find the I forget what his name is. Hold up, let's see if I click on it. Tommy Elliott and Alice. I was about to say Beth, but she's not really Beth. She's Alice. Like that's the name she chooses to go by now. So she is Alice. Alice. Not like an alter ego. She has become Alice when her psyche broke. Anyway, and Alice, and of course we know that Tommy now looks like Bruce, and so from there Tommy goes, tricks Luke, Mary, Julia, a bunch of others into believing that he is Bruce Wayne. He also rats out Alice for hiding in Wayne Manor after she decided that, which actually resulted in Alice telling her father that Kate is Batwoman, or Kate was Batwoman, I should say. Of course he doesn't believe her, and she tells him, turn on the bat signal and find out. The episode ends with not only Ryan Wilder in the Batwoman suit being shot with a kryptonite bullet, surviving, defeating Tommy being sent to Arkham, back to Arkham, where he belongs. Sophie being finding out through a posthumous, I believe is the term, note from Kate that she is Batwoman, as well as right here where my hand is, where Ryan got shot with the kryptonite bullet. After you see that like looks like kryptonite is like scattering from her veins. Not scattering. Scattering is not the right word. Um, it's moving up her, moving through her veins, her blood, her circulatory system. And you see the kryptonite is like moving, like in a liquid fashion. It's like spreading. Spreading is the word I was thinking. Spreading away, which has an interesting, which is pretty interesting. As some who were around way back when will recall, in Smallville, people who were exposed to kryptonite or had kryptonite injected into them, etc., gained superpowers from the kryptonite exposure. They were called meteor mutants, meteor freaks, I believe is actually the term that is used. I was trying to avoid it, but I realized it's fine. Which honestly, I think it's an interesting development. Now, will the writers give her powers like they did in like the writers of Smallville did, or is she gonna end up with cancer? I believe it was Lex in Justice League and Superman the animated series that he got cancer from the kryptonite exposure, which he was cured of when Brainiac possessed him. Like that's a whole thing. But who knows? I guess we just gotta wait and see. My thoughts on this episode are a little complicated. I will say. I enjoyed it. It was very enjoyable, and I'm looking forward to the coming season. But the start was kind of rocky. Mainly because it wasn't like a passing of the torch, um, kind of thing where like Kate was like, "You have been trained. You are now Batwoman," and like retired. But it was kind of like, and it was kind of like a temporary thing as well. Like she has not as of yet taken on the mantle of Batwoman. She put on the suit to fight one person to save her own life, and she nearly died from it as well. I'm hoping that she dons the mantle as Batwoman later on so that the legacy can continue. But who knows? Well, obviously she does, but like, it's more who knows if she will in episode 2. Is it going to be 3? We got to look forward to it, I guess. But anyway, tell me what you guys thought of this episode down in the comment section down below. That's going to be it for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time. And as always, stay bright.